Man, it's hotter than hell.
You're the one that wanted to move down here. Mom said you didn't have to, but you did anyway. And now you're the one complaining. I told you the further south you go, the hotter it gets. Sometimes even 100 degrees. You better get used to it. You sure they're ready for us? It's been 2 years.
Oh yeah, they're ready. And we brought some friends with us. These Texans may remember the Alamo, but let's give them something else to remember Texas by. Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of RCW here as we are here with the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. The first round, here we go with the first match as JD McDonough comes out here. Now JD McDonough and LA Knight had signed a contract this past week on RCW for their match at RCW Overdrive. So if JD McDonough can come through with the win all the way in the tournament, you may have to play double duty that night and face LA Knight and whoever's going to end up in the finals of this tournament with him. And that's if he makes it that far. We're going to get through the entire tournament today, except for the finals. The finals happening at RCW Overdrive in Toronto, Canada. As we have Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, the man who eliminated Carmelo Hayes from that spot from the tournament. So Carmelo Hayes definitely not too happy about that. We're going to hear from him later on tonight for the show. And with Johnny Gargano, the Rebel Heart, looking to advance to become the first ever RCW Intercontinental Champion. But he'll have to face Carmelo Hayes at Overdrive. He's got a match at Overdrive versus Carmelo Hayes. So we have JD McDonough with a German suplex to start it off. Now JD McDonough with the double knees right to the face of Johnny Gargano. And suplex there is Johnny Gargano. Not starting off too good here. JD McDonough getting a win over LA Knight very early in that matchup. But JD knows what's ahead of him as LA Knight is rearing for a fight there at Overdrive, but JD has to focus on this one. It's Johnny with a clothesline and a jumping elbow drop there to the Irish Ace. Now Johnny Gargano, very quick on his feet. Looking to torque the ankle of JD McDonough here. Just a shot right to the knee. You saw JD McDonough there grabbing his knee. Some sliced bread there for some good measures here on to JD McDonough in the first cover and a kick out at one. JD McDonough now. Tried for a punch, but Johnny Gargano with a backbreaker to get out of that predicament, and an elbow drop right there to the chest of the Irish Ace. Double foot stomp there. Remember, folks, we're going to get through the entire tournament today, except for the finals, which will culminate at RCW Overdrive in Toronto, our first pay-per-view in just a couple episodes' time. It's a moonsault right there to Johnny Gargano. Oh, but he kicked up right to his feet. Now Johnny Gargano with a reverse Rana to JD McDonough. Now Johnny wrestling firing off with the elbow. Very technical prowess of Johnny wrestling here. Johnny Takeover. As he's nicknamed due to his time in NXT as a flatliner. To JD McDonough. Count of two here on the Irish Ace and able to get the shoulder up at 2. Now JD McDonough. With a headbutt. Oh! What a suplex from the Irish Ace to get the win over Johnny, and a kick out at 2 as well for Johnny Gargano. Oh, but Johnny caught him slipping here. Almost got him, no! Johnny Gargano almost had one on JD. Nah, you're good looking, Gimped. I know you're just a head in a jar, but the best looking head on Kick. Let me tell you that, folks. My pal Gimp there, he's the greatest head in a jar you'll see over on Kick. Possibly the only head in the jar that I know, as far as I know right now. There's Johnny Gargano with the Irish whip into the corner, possibly looking for the lawn dart here. He read my mind. The lawn dart right in the corner to JD McDonough. And that busted him wide open as well. Count of 2 here and a kick out. And now Johnny going for that Gargano escape. We've seen him do it so many times, but JD McDonough getting out of dodge there. Now the Irish Ace looking for that suplex again, the headbutt. And there's that suplex once again. 1, 2, and a kick out there from Johnny Wrestling. Oh, but now Johnny Gargano looking for that springboard DDT, right? Landed flush. And you can see the blood near JD's eye there. That leaves you disoriented. Your vision is off. There's Johnny Gargano once again going for the cover and just a kick out at 2. And there's another shot with the elbow. And now Johnny with a couple of quick strikes of his own. German suplex from Johnny Wrestling. And now Johnny fired up. Roll through and a kick right to the side of the face. It's JD McDonough in a world of hurt right now. He is not in a good position. Lawn dart again. And now the Gargano escape here. He couldn't get it this time, but he's got it locked in. He's got the Gargano escape locked in, and JD McDonough has to tap out as Johnny Gargano. It only takes one as he advances to the next round in the tournament for his quest to become the first ever RCW Intercontinental Champion. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have more tournament matches coming at you next. All right, folks, we are on to your next matchup here in the first round of the tournament. If you thought that one was one hell of a matchup, just wait until you see Austin Lee, the excellence of arrogance, the former world champion and former king of the ring, finds himself again in an opportunity to earn gold. As the excellence of arrogance looks to add another title to his resume. Well, like I said, he's got to go through others as well. Just as much as every other superstar in this tournament. And Brad Williams! You got a rebel on your hands, and his name is Brad Williams, and this man right here is definitely a force to be reckoned with. There's a reason why he's called the Rebel. And he's looking for his shot at gold as well. If my history is correct, he has yet to earn a title here in RCW, I believe, and as long as he's been on the roster. So we have Austin Lee and the Rebel Brad Williams. Referee gets us underway. Austin Lee with a straight right hand to the Rebel Brad Williams. You can see the ribs taped up there. He keeps those protected. Even if his ribs aren't injured, you know, because of the injuries in the past, he'd rather be safer than sorry when it comes to rib injuries. You don't want to mess around with those, trust me. You know, I've had bruised ribs myself, and they are definitely not fun. And Austin Lee with a couple elbow drops here. The excellence of arrogance. In a good position right now. As again with the elbow drops. Caving in the chest of the Rebel Brad Williams. We saw Johnny Gargano make quick work of JD McDonough. Now if Johnny Gargano can go all the way, that match versus Carmelo Hayes will be a title match. It could be. Eventually, if he becomes champion, that is. Because, you know, we've seen Carmelo, you know, attack people, you know, and something could happen. You know, somebody could end up injured and not be able to compete. You know, that's the thing. We've seen RCW have to, you know, change things because of the actions of our superstars here. There's Brad Williams going up top now. Brad Williams going down on Austin Lee. The Rebel on fire right now. As Austin Lee just dazed on the outside, finally being able to recollect himself there. Remember, folks, count of 20 under RCW rules here in every matchup where countouts apply. That rule change coming in season 7 of our show, and that has been a staple of RCW for a while now. We want to make sure that you guys get definitive winners here. We rarely have had a match end in disqualification. And we don't plan on starting now. There's also some rumors going on about Brock Lesnar and Lance Archer and The Rock as well. If you haven't been keeping up with the show at RCW Kingdom, it was The Rock that came back. As Lance Archer had put The Rock out of his misery at RCW Asylum as the bitter end. Right to the excellence of arrogance. Count of 2, and there's the shoulder of Austin Lee. Getting off the mat. And look at that stunner. From Austin Lee right back onto the Rebel. Count of 2 and a kick out at 2.5. And I can't believe it. Austin Lee can't either. As the Rebel continues to hammer away here on the excellence of arrogance. The former world champ. Former king of the ring. Now, folks, some of you have requested for the king of the ring to be back. And my moderator, Young Sin, and I, we always think about doing some really cool stuff for each other's shows, and that might be something that we got to bring back again. The air raid crash there. From Brad Williams. Oh, and what a knee across the face of the excellence of arrogance, and a kick out again. And 2. Now Brad up on the top. Calling up Austin Lee. And Brad Williams, what a DDT. Spiking Austin Lee. 2. Kick out again. Austin Lee. Not going to go without a fight. Trying for the DDT again. But Austin Lee prepared for it. And now we all know what happens next. As Austin Lee looking for the double rotation moonsault. He's got it. Locked and loaded. On the Rebel to advance into the tournament, and a kick out of 2 again. From the Rebel, Brad Williams. Oh, but Brad caught him sleeping. Caught him sleeping. Almost got him with the 2 count. What an insane sequence, folks. From these two, and oh, Austin Lee. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig right now. I didn't see that from the angle. Just a couple of shots in the midsection. Brad Williams firing back. So is Austin Lee. Austin Lee got that stunner. And now Austin Lee now. Just taking a second. Doing some redecorating. Just in case it's needed. Now Austin Lee going up. Austin Lee again looking for the double rotation moonsault. He doesn't realize that Brad Williams was up, but he got him anyway. He got him anyway as Brad Williams got up, and a kick out of 2.5. And Austin Lee can't believe it. He didn't get all of it. German suplex to the Rebel. But Brad Williams got up. Brad Williams with a German suplex into a bridge of his own. 2. Kick out again from Austin Lee. We've had a couple of close calls here in this matchup. As Brad now, both men spent, tired. But they all know what this is for. To go on in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. To go all the way to Overdrive. There's old Brad. He's charging up something here. Brad Williams. The unprettier. One, two, and Austin Lee got the shoulder up again. Austin Lee knows exactly what's at stake here. Both men do, but it's just going to be a battle of who wants it more. Austin Lee or the man who's never won a title, I believe, in his history here on RCW. At least a title of this much significance. And not only that, you get the history of being the first ever one. There's only one person that can say that, and that's whoever the first champion is. It's Austin Lee again with a stunner. And now Austin Lee taking Brad over. And that announce table may have Brad's name on it. Austin Lee pulling out all the stops here. The excellence of arrogance. Going up top. Austin Lee with the elbow drop through the table. And the excellence of arrogance absolutely fired up after that one. Austin Lee. Elbow drop right to the heart of the Rebel. Hook of the leg here. 1, 2 to go on. Brad Williams still got the shoulder up at 2. It was that slight hesitation that gave Brad just enough time. And now Brad with a neck breaker right onto Austin Lee, and he still has the shoulder up at 2. Oh, but he might not after this. Bitter end. No, Brad Williams can't get it as the excellence of arrogance still getting the shoulder up. I mean, how arrogant you gotta be? Look at this man. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig. Former King of the Ring, former world champ. What does Brad gotta do at this point? I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is just... Brad's like, that's it. Think smarter, not harder. And Brad just unleashing hell on the excellence of arrogance. And another bitter end. And it might be a bitter ending for the excellence of arrogance. It is. Brad Williams will go on in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Hell of a match. And Brad Williams advances. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have more coming at you in just a few moments. All right, folks, here we go. Your next matchup here in the first round is we have the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, coming out here. The leader of the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus. Now the Intercontinental title has been the only title that has eluded Sheamus in his wrestling career for that other company. So he has a chance at earning the Intercontinental title here. If only he can go to the finals and beat his opponent at RCW Overdrive, but that's a long hill to climb, folks, as Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, is ready to fight. But so is this man. We all got demons and we all deal with them in mysterious ways, and it's Sinister returning to action here tonight. So Sinister, this man, he's had some time off from RCW. He qualified for the tournament. And now he returns in such a big way. I mean, I believe he's only had 1 or 2 matches up to this point in his return to action, so Sinister right now could definitely help himself here with a win. Here we go. Sinister and Sheamus. Let's get to it, folks. Here we go. Sheamus charging in. And oh, there's Sinister. You gotta love it from this man. The heart and soul of Syndicate Championship Wrestling over on my Mod Young Cinch channel. We've seen him do many things here at RCW, and now, thanks to 2K23 working the way that it should, we can finally have him back here. And Sheamus, though. Sheamus with the elbow drop right to Sinister. And a cover. And a kick out. Sheamus not going to go down without a fight, but neither is Sinister here. Though Sheamus caught the foot, didn't catch that one, though. And Sheamus landed on his feet. But there's Sinister with a clothesline. Now Sinister now. Backing Sheamus into a corner, but Sheamus still firing back with a couple of shots of his own. And a clothesline of his own to Sinister. And the pump of the chest is Sheamus. Look at this. Fired up. Oh, but now Sinister now. Breaking out of this. Sinister. Look at the drop. Sheamus with that knee. The bedtime story knee. We've seen it so many times. At the crossroads. Sending Sheamus to night-night, and oh, Sheamus got the shoulder up. Taking a page out of Cody Rhodes' playbook. Multiple clotheslines there from Sinister. Look at how red Sheamus is right now. It's a right hand to the Celtic Warrior. And now Sinister gonna hit that senton. Oh, but now Sheamus looking to get back up, but Sinister again with the power. Preventing him, but Irishmen, they're meant to fight and they're meant to enjoy a good pint of whiskey. As Sheamus with a stalling suplex here. To Sinister. Look at these elbow drops right here. You gotta love what you're seeing. From these two men right here in this matchup. As the Irish Curse backbreaker right there. Into a bro kick right to the face. Caught it. And Sinister with a kick out of two. Now the chance of fight forever have started. As Sheamus with the elbow drop again, but this time Sinister got out of the way. Now Sinister looking to feel it there. Old Sheamus ducking under. Sheamus with a backbreaker again. And a shot right to the hamstring, right to the back of the leg there. Powerbomb. Beautifully done there. And now Sinister back in the ring. They can only win it inside here. Sheamus again with a reversal ducking under. Look for a cutter. No. Nobody there, and a neck breaker. Oh, but there's Sinister again with a right hand. Caught him with the elbow. Bedtime story day. Now he's got the crossroads right in effect. To get the win over the Celtic Warrior. And again, he gets the shoulder of it too. And Sinister, absolutely out of his mind. He can't believe it. Trying for it again. Sinister, oh, couldn't connect with it as a clothesline. Right from Sheamus. The bro kick. And almost. Sheamus almost had it. And again, going for the cover just out of frustration there. And Sinister just getting the shoulder up at one. Going to the well too many times. You pay for it. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love what Sinister's doing right now. Just staying in this, finding a way to stay in this. Uh-oh, he caught Sheamus. Sid may steal one here. 2, 3, and he's got it. What a steal. What a steal for Sinister. As he advances in the tournament My God, what a steal! As he goes on here in the tournament, but don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. But first, we're going to hear from Carmelo Hayes. All right, folks, we heard from Carmelo Hayes. What a warning for Johnny Gargano. As we have Terry Hines Jr. coming out here. Qualified for the tournament. And now it looks like he's wearing the same logo that Sinister was wearing there. Strange, I might add. Same kind of color scheme, too, and everything. Well, we can't have our mindset on that right now. This is the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, folks. It's Terry Hines. Is ready to face Jason Moreno. Now, Jason Moreno and Austin Lee have been buds for a little bit. I don't know what you want to call them, buds or whatever the case is, but Jason Moreno now looking to win this one to go on to the next round. To face what I believe would be Sinister in the next round of the tournament. There's Jason Moreno, pumped up and ready to go. As we got another way, Terry Hines running in, and Jason Moreno taking him down with a neck breaker there. Trying to lift him up, the powerhouse in Terry Hines Jr. If Jason can use his quickness here, he might be in a good spot. It's now Jason Moreno. Getting manhandled here by Terry Hines. Terry Hines Jr. here. And oh, what a high kick there. Take the man off of his feet. Oh my God, the force of the face of Terry Hines Jr. going in. To the mat there. Oh, what a chop. Tried for another one. Offline there again. Jason Moreno slipping out of it. You gotta love the quickness. of Jason Moreno right now. Terry Hines, he's considered a rookie compared to Jason Moreno. Terry Hines hasn't had much experience. And it's showing right now. Oh, but Terry Hines Jr. right now. Oh, what a spear, taking him down. The powerhouse dragging him away from the ropes there. Good eye. Dragging him away there. Nice decision there by Terry Hines. Oh, but caught him off guard with a German suplex. Another one. And there's the trifecta. And uh-oh. Looking for the F5. From the junior, from the rookie, and a kick out of 2. Jason Moreno in a bad way right now. And the Tiger Fang death grip, look at that. Look at that, learning from Tiger, I guess. With that chokehold. And look at this, getting a little jiggy with it there. Is Jason Moreno looking to finish this one? Looking for that driver, look at this. The Gucci driver made famous by Austin Lee, and there's a kick out from Terry Hines Jr. And look at the strength of this man. Another German suplex. But this time it was a release. And the ground and pound of Jason Moreno. This is just absolutely insane, folks. Jason Moreno doesn't even know what hit him. It's almost like being hit by a semi-truck. If you see Terry Hines Jr. coming, run the hell out of the way. Terry being very smart here. Getting him back in the ring, trying for that elbow drop again, but Jason Moreno moved around. And now Jason. Look at, oh my, ran into a clothesline as he looked to get fired up, but Terry Hines put a stop to that. And now here's more suplexes. My God! Jason Moreno being tossed around like a rag doll, looking for another F5. Got it! Locked and loaded. Terry Hines, the rookie, to move on in the tournament. 2, kick out again from Jason Moreno. And Terry Hines is hyped up. Now it looks like Jason Moreno busted open, powerbomb. This is absolutely insane. The absolute mauling of Jason Moreno. We've seen the arrogance from Austin Lee earlier, but eventually Brad Williams came out with the victory there. And well, it's sure as hell looking like the rookie Terry Hines Jr. right now is going to be sitting pretty in the next round versus Sinister, the veteran. Jason Moreno down from that elbow drop. Getting no chance to breathe. And Terry Hines just absolutely destroying Moreno right now. Honestly, man, this is nuts. We've already seen Sinister steal one from Sheamus. And Moreno back in. But still on the ground. Oh, look at the Kimura lock. Oh, what a rope break. The rope saved Jason Moreno. Lucky as hell. And the German suplexes again. Jason Moreno let the arrogance get to him to get the win over Moreno. Kick out again. And Jason Moreno trying to recuperate. Oh, he got something going. Moreno getting back in. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Jason Moreno taking a shot right to the midsection. And Terry Hines up on the top, elbow drop. X marks the spot. F5. And oh my God, Jason Moreno. Seriously, what is this man on? Oh, and again another clothesline, Terry Hines. This is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever seen any man survive as many F5s. And the Kimura lock, the Kimura lock. And Jason Moreno has to tap out. And Terry Hines will be facing the veteran. Sinister in the next round. Wow. What a showing for the rookie Terry Hines Jr. And Jr. now will advance in the Intercontinental title tournament. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're gonna get to your next match momentarily. Huge warning from Tommaso Ciampa there as we have our next round here to go on to the finals. We have Johnny Gargano. Coming out here now, Johnny Gargano already got a win over JD McDonough in the first round with the Gargano escape. And he's looking to do that again against the Rebel, Brad Williams, who had to go through hell and back to beat Austin Lee, the former world champion, former King of the Ring, to advance in the tournament. The Rebel Heart. He's going to have a lot of heart now as he faces this man, the Rebel Brad Williams. And let's see if he can pull something out of his sleeve, pull a trick up his sleeve here for this match. He had to do a lot of it in the previous matchup with Austin Lee. I expect this to be no different here, as the Rebel Brad Williams gets ready here, ribs taped up, ready to go. Running in, it's Johnny Wrestling running in, and there's Brad Williams. You gotta love it. Carmelo Hayes loves what he's seeing right now, early on in this matchup. Carmelo Hayes issuing a warning to Johnny Gargano, saying that you took my spot in the Intercontinental Tournament. Tommaso Ciampa issuing a warning to the entire locker room that no one will indeed survive if he has anything to say about it. Apollo Crews, Seth Rollins, and Tommaso Ciampa will go in a triple threat for that world title, held by Seth Rollins in Toronto at Overdrive. And it will not be elimination, so Seth Rollins does not need to be pinned to lose that title. Johnny Gargano working over Brad Williams right now. He's got to use his quickness. It's the senton there going for the first cover of the matchup at a kick out of two. Or one, excuse me. It's a couple of boots right to the side of the face. Oh, the Rebel Brad Williams caught him with that one. We hope you're enjoying the show, folks. Please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. It would be so kind. We would love to have you a part of this lovely community, as we have a huge punch there. I'm doing great, Marcus. How about yourself? Just enjoying some wrestling here, enjoying my time here on Kick with you guys. I appreciate all you guys that come out to the shows, and it makes it 100 times more worth it. It's the Rebel dropping Johnny Gargano. And now Brad Williams looking to go to that place once again. The unprettier, there it is. On to Johnny Gargano to go on to the finals. No, Johnny kicks out. And now Johnny gaining an advantage. Johnny trying for that suplex there. Nope, Brad Williams with a reversal. Now Brad, down goes Johnny. Johnny realizing it, he's got to roll out. Brad Williams playing mind games. Once again, playing mind games. You gotta love that from the Rebel. Looking for that DDT, there it is. Oh, but Johnny got up from that. And now Johnny with the Irish whip into the ropes, dropped down. There it is of his own, look at that. Taking down Brad Williams. And a knee right to the face. Again, Johnny going after that leg. Now Brad Williams looking against some. Oh! Brad Williams spiked off of the apron from Johnny Gargano with that DDT, and Johnny is fired up right now. Johnny wrestling. You gotta love what you're seeing from this man. Uh-oh. Johnny Gargano suckered him in. The Gargano escaped, but a rope break as the foot just a little bit under the rope of Brad Williams. And now Brad with the knee right to the face. Slap right to the face. Oh, look at this. Couple of strikes there. Look at that combination. And Johnny Gargano. With the elevated flatliner, Johnny Gargano. This man on a quest to become the first ever Intercontinental Champion. All of these men are, but there's a reason why Johnny's called the Rebel Heart. As Brad Williams once again dropping. Johnny wrestling. Looking for the unprettier again. And let me tell you, this is not going to be pretty for Johnny Gargano. Planted with the unprettier. Hook of the leg. 1, 2 to go on. Johnny Gargano still in it. And Brad Williams, he can't get frustrated here. Brad Williams taking out the referee out of frustration. Brad Williams absolutely pissed. As Johnny Gargano looking to hit him with a super kick. Referee's got to move out of the way. There's that super kick right there. And now Gargano. Gargano escaped. Gargano escaped, but a rope break again. A rope break again. And Gargano hooking up another submission. Brad Williams, though, getting out of it. Pretty much what Elijah said, Marcus, is pretty much correct. Usually overall doesn't matter, but the people that aren't there, usually, as long as you keep coming and stuff, your character gets featured, and if not, then your character ends up getting deleted and frees up a roster spot for someone who could be here most of the time. And the only reason why we have that is because it's only fair, because there are a lot of people out there that just want their character and then they disappear off the face of the earth. And I understand that people have lives outside of streaming. I myself have a life outside of doing this. But, you know, it's like For example, if you don't show up for like 5 months or something, you know, it's like, well, then your character is just eating up a roster spot. You know, I could create a character myself. I've noticed that I've been creating a lot more characters this year, and that's what I've been doing a lot. Is Gargano again going for the Gargano escape? He's got it locked in, and Brad Williams is tapping. And Johnny Gargano is going to go to the finals. What heart in this man? The rebel heart of Johnny Gargano beats for another match, as he will go on to the finals. But don't go anywhere, folks. We will find out who we will face in just a few moments, as we get to your next matchup. Very strange there, folks, as we have the finals. Well, or up to the finals, close. Got a little ahead of myself there. We have the next matchup, which will then solidify the finals, I should say. As we have Sinister. We all have demons and we all deal with them in mysterious ways, as Sinister comes out here. Now this one is going to be one hell of a treat. Sinister, the veteran, versus the rookie, Terry Hines Jr. Who is going to go to the finals? Will it be a veteran that we know and love in Sinister? Or is it going to be Terry Hines Jr., the rookie, who beat the absolute hell out of Jason Moreno to get all the way here to the semifinals to face a brethren in Sinister. As we have Terry Hines Jr. coming out here. Now it appears that Sinister, I mentioned before, Sinister, and this man right here, Terry Hines Jr., had the same emblem on their gear here. Seems that these two are in cahoots. We haven't seen the likes of what appears to be called the Brotherhood. Not sure what that means here, but we haven't really seen that here in RCW as of yet, but there's a lot of mystery surrounding that, so who's going to want this more? Is it going to be the veteran who we haven't seen in quite some time, or is it going to be the rookie, Terry Hines Jr., to go on to the finals in Toronto at Overdrive versus Johnny Gargano? Here we go. It's Terry Hines charging in, and there's Sinister right there. The veteran showing the rookie what it's all about. This will be huge for Sinister right now. If he can come out with a win, but it would be huge for Terry Hines as well. This is the first, like, big type of scene that Terry Hines has been in since joining the roster. So either way, this is big for both of these guys. Sure, they got to go to Overdrive and face Johnny Gargano ultimately, whoever ends up winning this, but I would hate to be Johnny right now. And the reason for that is because he's got to watch out for Carmelo Hayes. There's a knee right in the corner to the rookie and a kick out of two. Terry Hines getting right back up, though. And a chop block right to the knee. Is Terry Sinister gonna dive onto Terry Hines, but nobody home. Terry Hines Jr. here has got no Sinister like the back of his head. These guys know each other all too well as a bedtime story knee right onto the rookie. Cover, 2, and a kick out. Now Sinister looking for the crossroads. He's got it. Right on the rookie referee. Had to get in position. Count of 2 and a kick out again. Senton, beautifully done. And the fight forever chants are starting. Duck under clothesline. As Sinister right now hammered away on his brethren, on the rookie. Terry Hines Jr. Oh, but Terry lifted up. The leader, a man who he considers his brother. And now, before this, Sinister had already stolen a match from Sheamus with a roll-up pin. Are we going to see that again? Who knows? As this match continues to roll on here. How will these guys now? Sinister again, look at. Nighty-night. Terry Hines Jr. is gone. No, Terry Hines is still alive. Oh, look at that duck under the clothesline. Look at that. Sinister was ready for that as Jr. taking a breather. And he's like, come on, be ready. Sinister, oh. Playing mind games. Sinister again. Going out. Both men in the squared circle right now. Looking for the bedtime story D again. Bang! Now looking for the crossroads. Got it! Watch the foot! And a kick out again. Thanks, Elijah. I appreciate it. I decided not to be lazy this year. I don't know what it is. I just think now that I know how to make facial textures and now that I know more than I did, say, 4 to 5 years ago, it's a lot more fun now. I've been learning a lot of things as I go to make my content better. You know, that's what makes you better as a content creator, is never being complacent, never being just simply okay with the way that your content is. You know, that it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you know, it's more about getting characters to look better and coming up with new stories and making sure that it stays the way that I wanted to. As a bedtime story knee again on to Terry Hines, and Terry Hines still. Kicking out. And oh my! The crossroads again. 1, 2, and a kick out there from Terry Hines. My God, Terry Hines Jr. still in this as he's taking a breather. Sinister being the nice guy, letting him back in. Clothesline denied. Oh, Terry Hines got back up from that clothesline. And now Terry Hines. German, oh my God. Oh my. Terry Hines Jr. Absolutely destroying Sinister right now. Couple of shots to the midsection with the knees. Oh, looked for the F5. Denied. A chop right against the ropes. Terry Hines Jr. with a blow right to the midsection. And look at this, Terry Hines feeling it. Terry, calling him up. I don't think a big man like that should be on the top rope. And oh my, what a power slam. And Sinister doing what he's got to do. Oh, German suplex release. That was not a good idea, Sinister. Not a good idea. You just pissed off Terry Hines now. You know, got him in a submission. Sinister in a submission here on the outside is not going to count. But the damage is done nonetheless. Trying to get Terry Hines just back inside the ring where this match belongs. Oh! And it's going to end in a draw? Of all things! What? It ends in a draw? This match has to be restarted. It's got to have a winner. One way or the other. One way or the other. We're having a winner. We haven't seen that happen in a long time. One way or the other, we gotta have a winner here. A lot of crazy things have happened here on RCW, and that's been definitely, you know, something that is, you know, I haven't seen that in a long time, folks. These two are going to have to try and keep it in the ring as much as possible. It's Terry Hines beating the hell out of Sinister there. We haven't seen a draw in a very long time. Well, now these two are beaten to a pulp now, considering that this match had to be restarted. Bedtime story, D. Now looking for the crossroads again. There it is. Busted wide open. Is Terry Hines Jr. to go on. And oh my. Sinister's thinking right now, what the hell do I have to do? And the fight forever chants are starting, looking for that pile driver. Bang! Right on the crown of the head. To go on, and Terry Hines again kicks out. Once I figure out somewhere to put him, that's when he'll come back. Once I figure out somewhere to put him, I got a couple other characters I got to debut as well, or return, or whatever you want to call it. So, once I figure out something, I want to do something special for a couple other characters that I want to try and do, like try and find some voices using the voice AI, which I do have a tutorial coming out in the next couple of days that'll show you guys how to do all that using completely free programs. The only money you'll have to spend is the money for the voices and voice AI, and that's it. I try to do all my stuff and try to show people how to do all that stuff if they want to spice things up for their universe modes, because I know money can be tight sometimes and we're all looking for ways to do things without trying to break the bank. So that's what I try and do for you guys. So we continue this match here with Terry Hines Jr. and Sinister, the bedtime story D again. Crossroads incoming. 2. Terry Hines just able to get the shoulder up at 2. Trying for the crossroads again. How many of them? Another one. Terry Hines is down. No, he's not. Terry Hines. My God. This man is built different. This man is built different. Gotta keep it in the ring, boys. Gotta keep it in the ring. You don't want to have another draw again. All right, folks. We got it back in the squared circle and a spine buster. And a kick out again from Terry Hines. My God. These two absolutely killing each other. Oh, Sinister. Up and down with the F5. And Terry Hines, just like that, goes on to the finals. The rookie, a passing of the torch. The rookie, Terry Hines, will go on to face Johnny Gargano in the finals.